This is my world. This is my close-up.
Among the throng of talented youngsters knocking on the first team door, one of the most promising is Norwegian defender Håvard Nordtveit. A star in the reserve team set up and capped at every junior age level, Nordtveit is yet to make his bow for the Arsenal first team. Relaxed and jovial, the young Scandinavian has been a fixture at Arsenal since his arrival from Haugesund in 2007, the product of a calm upbringing in rural Norway.
My hometown is the countryside. It's called Vats. It's around 1,000 people who live there. We have a little club that's named SK Vats 94. They built it up in 1994, and my father was one of them who created it. So we started to play football in that club, me and my brother, and from there on it was football all day long.
Nordtveit's hometown club of Vats was so small, his decision to leave and train along with two other teammates at Skjold forced his local team into extinction. Spotted by scouts of FK Haugesund, the young defender was quickly signed up, making a club record debut at the age of 16. Not long after that, Håvard Nordtveit made his way to Manchester for a trial with United.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he's my agent is his agent, so they know each other very good. So, but I felt it was too early, so I chose to go back and play for Haugesund and get some more experience and then see what's happening. So I think that was a good choice, because I was only 16 at that time, and yeah, I don't regret on that.
Eventually, a chance to move to England arrived when Arsene Wenger made the unlikely trip to Haugesund to see Nordtveit in the flesh. Wenger's arrival caused a stir in the quiet country town, and within months, Håvard was in North London.
That moment, I was in a dream of almost every guy and every boy in Norway, or in the whole world. I remember I came here. No, first I went to the medical. I was there for a couple of hours, and then I came to the training ground. It was when I saw the pictures, I was like, wow. In Haugesund, our ground, we have just one pitch, and that's bumpy, very bumpy. When I saw this, and you saw all the people walks around, it's almost you can't believe it's true, you know. And when I met the boss for the first time, I was quite nervous, but he really took care of his, as we say, he's a human being as well.
Out on his first loan spell at Salamanca in Spain, Håvard had a tough time. His loan eventually terminated by Arsenal due to a lack of playing time.
It's not a good experience, but in my mind, bad experience is good experience. So you need to keep it up, like you need to take it to you, and you need to think what's in a football life, it's not always going upwards.
After another loan spell, this time back in Norway at Lillestrøm, Nordtveit spent last season with Nuremberg, bumping into an old colleague on his Bundesliga debut.
And I remember when I'm standing in the tunnel, Jens Lehmann, he was in the goal. He stood there, and he saw me, and then he said, "Ah, Howie." He remembered my name. I was like, "Oh." And then he talked, "Oh, how long are you on for loan?" And "Okay, I wish you all the best, good game." And I was like, I felt, a little bit more confident, you know. Instead of that he was ignoring me or something like that, it was very kind of him. And after that game, I was man of the match that game. So I had out of 10, I had a 10 start.
After such a successful spell in Germany, Håvard returned to England with a blossoming reputation. Now within touching distance of first-team football, Nordtveit is keen to dispel the rumours that life as a young footballer is an easy ride.
When you are 18 years old, go to a club and be there and train, and if you're not 100%, you get sent in. If you're on 50% here, all the farthest you can go is in the door, in the dressing room, and the trainer sees you. Okay, you go home, or it's maybe more serious. We can't have a player that's so unprofessional, you know. So we football players we need to take away a lot of good things. I remember when I was young, I didn't go out with friends. Instead of going out with friends, I went with 3 good friends to play football.
Refreshingly, Nordtveit understands the waiting game forced on young defenders trying to break through. A positive attitude fostered in the backwaters of Norway and reinforced in North London.
For me now, I think the most important thing is just to be patient. I'm feeling confident under Neil and Arsenal here, so they do whatever they can to make good players. So if they do everything they can and us players do everything we can, then it should be good.